Good day, everyone. You're welcome to today's episode of this video tutorial. In the last episode, we discussed about the nose, and today we'll be working on the lips. So I want you to stay tuned to this channel, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the notification bell. Okay, shading the section between the nose and the mouth. What I just did was I applied shades on those areas and I used a brush applying shade on those areas. But please, if you are working on these areas, I want you to be extra careful, because if you apply too much shades on these areas, it will make the person look like he or she has a mustache. And for this young kid, having a mustache, it sounds funny, and it's not gonna be okay. So you apply the light value shades gradually and carefully to avoid making the person look like he has a mustache. I also considered my light values. If you're taking note, I didn't shade areas that have light values. So it's just about you observing your reference photo very well and working with what you have in your reference photo. So take note, don't close your light value shades. Start shading from the dark values. I use 2B pencil to apply shades also on the areas in between the nostrils and the mouth. And after that, I did my boundaries. Yes, just use the charcoal pencil to draw out my boundaries so that when I'm shading the lips, I don't shade outside it and it guides me when shading. Basically, I just give it a first layer coat, a first layer shade using a flat brush. So I'll do this for both the upper lips and the lower lips. After the first layer shade, my second step was using a blending storm to blend the lines, the boundary lines. Yeah, but the reason why I did this is so that the work will blend with the shading. You don't want a situation whereby the boundary lines are still visible when you added shade, so it will help the two layers to blend well. Secondly, the second step which I took here was using a 2B pencil Stedler to apply shades on the lips. Take note, you are doing this following your reference photo, so your reference photo might have areas that has light values. Please don't forget not to close those light values, just let them be. Work on your dark areas first and you work on the light values lastly. I just have to blend with the tissue. Yes, I just have to blend with it because it makes the work more smoother. So what I just want you to know is that there are steps which you can follow to achieve great works. So this is the step which I apply and it's also working for me. Yes, and you can also apply it. Perhaps it might work for you. Yes, but I'll also urge you should go out there, watch other videos and discover the way that works for you. Yes, there's no ideal way of doing it. Any way which you find it's easier for you to do it your way. Yeah, but this is just like a template which you can follow before you can find your way. Because for me, before I started drawing, I followed different people's steps. Followed different people's way of doing things, and from there, it occurred to me that instead of doing this, why don't I do this? And when I just did it, it worked, and it's just be like I've discovered my own way of doing things. So that's what I want you guys to learn. Not learn giggle, garbage in, garbage out, but learn in your own ways. Actually, it's not that I was really ready to start shading that area. I wanted to work on the lower lips, yes, but I found out that it's not going to be easy for me to work on the lower lips if I do not shade that place to be dark so that I'll know where I'll be working. Yes. So the reason why I just that's why I just did it a rough shading. So that will just be guiding me. So now when I'm shading the lips, I know where I am shading, I know where I'm not shading. But how I wish that was not there, that dark value underneath the lips. How I wish I didn't place it there. I could have shaded outside the lips area, thinking I'm in line, not knowing that I'm out of line. So putting starting from that dark area helps me a lot to know where I'll be working on and where I want to be working on. After a background shade on the lower lips using a brush, I use the pencil to create the lines of folds that are found on the lips. Though my reference photo here is bad, but on the real image on my phone, it has those folds underneath the lips. So I just draw out the lines of those folds underneath the lips and watch how it goes. Okay, we are back to the lips, and I'll be using mono zero eraser and also a cleared eraser too. And what I'll be doing here is detailing. So it's just simple. Look at your reference photo. Where are the light values located? Then just use any cleaning tool which you have and try and see if you can replicate the way those light value is. Then you should also take note if it is too light you can shade it to make it a bit darker. So you can shade it using a round brush to make it look a bit darker. So this is just practically what it's happening here. Alright, thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. And please, love you to tell me how you feel about this video on the comment section. So you can drop your comments there and I'll read it. And in case you have difficulties or you are still confused, yeah, just drop it there. I'll read your comments and we can talk. So thank you very much. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. Have a very nice day.